You think the government's going to save your life, dude? I've always said this.
Me too. The government.
They're just
These people that want the government. You want less government. You want them out of your life. You do not want the government. And the government's never going to take care of you.
Yeah.
Bingo. B-I-N-G-O. 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 And bingo was his name. Oh, I low-key hit that Nikki. Hey, how's it going? The way you act. Y'all know Pookie? He's like on TikTok. He's like, act. Low-key stole this move. This came from In the Club with my twin, we be vibing. I don't know why I decided to start that video off like that. Hey guys, Udo I Care, connecting people with policy. Before we begin today's video, even though we technically already begun it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you're notified whenever I post a new video. Follow me on my social media. Also, I wanted to say, make sure y'all always check my description because I'm always posting like rather scholarship opportunities. I know right now there's a scholarship in STEM opportunity. If you're a young individual trying to go to HBCU, there's a chance to get a $40,000 scholarship. There's petitions, there's campaigns you can sign on. Just pretty much different ways to get involved. So today's video, we are watching Dana White on Politics, Friends, and Trump. He was on THEO Vaughn. Theo Vaughn, he is like a comedian slash podcaster slash host slash whatever he wants to be, period. So essentially, this was Dana White speaking about the importance of minding your own ballot. As I've been saying, because some of y'all too concerned about what another person is voting for, or who another person is voting for. It's like, mind your business. We're going to go ahead and watch today's video. We're going to go ahead and get started. Let's get it. Let's go.
Said that kind of reminded me was I remember when Trump was running for office and Bill Belichick, they asked him about him and he said, that's my friend. I support my fucking friend, you know? Like whatever you guys think about it is fine. Like, because he wrote a letter to him telling him congratulations for running, I think. Is that what happened? And
what are you talking about?
it was when Donald Trump was running for office, right?
Yeah.
And Bill Belichick had written him a letter that just said, hey, congrats on running for president. Right. And I think Trump mentioned it, and then the media attacked Belichick about it. Right. But he said, hey, that's my friend.
Right.
I support my friend. Yeah,
100%.
and it's and people need to be able to stand up. I think I think a lot of people are in fear because
I'm having breakfast with him tomorrow on his plane. He's my friend.
Right.
We talk all the time. We talk about fights. So he called me up right after Abu Dhabi and said, those rights are great. Oh my God, the Volk,
I met him twice at your events, man.
Exactly.
And it was great.
He's a great guy. He's
it was neat.
The politics are dirty, man. It's nasty. It's ugly, and like all the shit that's going on right with him right now. If he wasn't running, they wouldn't be doing any of this stuff to him. None of this would be happening.
People say that a lot. A lot of people say that, mainly people from the right. They say that if Donald Trump was not running for president, they would not be trying to stop him so bad from... Well, obviously in hindsight, because they're trying to stop him from getting the seat. But then again, it's like, at what expense? Because, I don't know. Because the cases that came, y'all already know, like the cases that's come upon him, I already said 2 of the 4 cases, I feel like he's going to win with flying colors. The only case that I truly believe has substance to is the Georgia case and the Mar-a-Lago. Other than that, the other 2, I'm like, okay. But what I think is fake is like the same politicians who are taking money from him at a certain point in time are the same politicians who are calling him like racist and homophobic and like every name in the book. Like, was he all those things when he was writing you a check, or is he just those things now because he's in a position that can prevent you from getting in power or something along the lines of that? It's just like, that's why I just tell people, trust nobody but God. Like, your life will be so at ease and so much easier and so peaceful if you just put all your trust in God.
And if he wasn't in the lead, like he's going to win the election, none of this would be happening to him right now. So
yeah,
it is what it is. And the guy's always been an amazing friend to me. He and I will be friends for the rest of our lives.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I got to meet him. That's the first president
BFFLs
ever got to meet. You know, I would support any of our presidents, you know?
Yeah.
I always,
I'm that guy too. You know, I'm not volatile over politics, man. This is America.
Yeah.
You can vote for whoever you want. You could be on either side of the political spectrum. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't judge you by your politics. I judge what type of a person you are.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you think the government's going to save your life, dude, I've always said this.
Me too. The government.
They're just
These people that want the government. You want less government. You want them out of your life. You do not want the government. And the government's never going to take care of you.
Yeah.
Never going to get.
Bingo. B-I-N-G-O, 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 and bingo was his name. Oh, I low-key hit that Nicki Minaj. B-I-N-G-O. That's how Nicki Minaj be. Me personally, I stopped, like, literally what they just said, that's how I am now. Because I used to indicate someone's personality or who they were as a person based off of, like, their party affiliation. I'd be like, oh, he's a Republican. He must not like people like me. Yes, y'all, I used to be that type of person. Oh, this person is a Democrat. They got to be for the people. Like, and that's pretty much a maneuver of ignorance. But as I grow older and I mature, I just realize, like, how washed I am or was, like how washed a lot of people are, because they automatically equate certain characteristic traits depending on what someone is on their ballot, like depending on someone's party affiliation, which is wrong and which is bad. Number one, the government is not going to save you, like they said. Like, sorry, not sorry, y'all. They are not going to save you. Jesus saves. So if you're looking for the government to take you out of your situation, continue to look. They can help you, they can guide you, but they are not going to completely save you. They're just a resource at the end of the day. 2, same tree, different branches. Said it once, I'll say it again. Same tree, different branches, y'all. Yeah.
Shadow.
Well, there's a battle going on right now. There's a war.
There is
going on in the government. One that wants to go one way that most of us don't want to go, and one that wants to keep things the way they are.
Yeah.
It might be broken and fucked up and needs to be fixed, but we're definitely in that weird place right now.
I agree. So get off your Pelotons, boys, and let's fucking go to war.
I love it. Imagine, and this happened to me too. This happened to me. I posted a video for Trump, right? On my personal social media.
I'm going to be honest. A lot of celebrities actually support Trump. A lot of celebrities actually support Trump. It's just that a lot of celebrities don't publicly support Trump because it's beyond obvious. Like, Trump was that guy. Like, prior to me growing up, like in the 80s, 90s, and even early 2000s, like, Trump was that guy. Trump was that guy writing checks. Trump was the cool man, the rich man. Like, Trump was Trump. And none of that really left when he became president. The only difference is that they try to brainwash people into thinking as if he changed. Like, he never changed. Trump always been what we see right now. The only difference is that the people who aren't rocking with him are the people that he's preventing from obtaining a level of power. Trump always been power hungry. Trump always been money hungry. Trump always been that guy. Like, he's always been that guy. Celebrity matches, sponsoring celebrity matches, celebrity apprenticeship. Like, so when people try to be all shocked, like, oh, Trump was never like this before. Like, never like what? Like, he to me, looking at him and looking at him back then, he seems the same. I think what people really have an issue with is that someone who isn't in the scope of politics came in and obtained a power that we haven't seen before. We have never seen something like that before. So, yeah. Am I a fan of Trump? Y'all know I'm not a fan of him. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, the thing is, I'm not like his hater. I just don't care for him. It's like one of those type of vibes. It's just like, I think that's why it's easier for me to be unbiased, because some people who can't speak the truth, it's because they have such a hatred towards Trump. Me, I don't hate that man. I genuinely don't. I don't hate anybody. I just don't care for him.
And one of our big sponsors called and said, take that down. You know what I said? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
You vote for whoever you want to vote for. and I'll vote for whoever I want to vote for. That's how this works. I don't even care who you're voting for. It's none of my fucking business. But fuck
part.
you.
Yeah.
Don't ever fucking call me and tell me who to vote for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people feel in fear these days, you know? A lot of people feel in fear that if they don't vote for certain people, they're going to lose their jobs. Yeah. I mean, it's Hollywood, for example.
Think about how fucking crazy that is.
It sounds insane. It sounds just like...
Well, it'll keep happening unless more people stand up for themselves and give them the fuck you response.
What about, so when you deal with like, how has it been harder? Because you guys are part of...
I don't know much about Dana White other than like, he's... you know, Dana White, like obviously the owner of whatever. I don't know much about him outside of his occupation. His vibes are a little off. Just a little bit off to me, at least. It's just a little bit off. Maybe I'm deep in it because I'm looking in his eyes and he look like he a little tense right now. A little angry. Little...
William Morris, right? I work with them, right?
Yeah,
they're a pretty
WME,
woke company, right? Is it
woke as woke can be?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's woke Morris Entertainment or something. You know, it should be anyway. But yeah, they're fucking woke. They're always crazy. We had Tucker Carlson on the other day, and they're all fucking, I'm sure, you know, or whatever, putting on their maxi pads. But
I love Tucker too.
Yeah, Tucker's fucking fascinating,
He's
isn't he,
awesome.
dude?
I'm actually going to dinner with him here in the next few weeks.
Yeah, he
Love him.
It was interesting. I didn't know what it would be like. You know, he looks like a guy that, you know, gets dressed at Johnston and Murphy in the airport every day, you know? But he was really, really cool.
Yeah, he's a great dude. Smart guy too, really smart.
Yeah, it was fun to listen to.
I don't judge people by their politics or their race or their religions or any of that shit. There's you're either a douchebag or you're not a douchebag.
Yeah.
And if you're a douchebag, I want nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
If you're a good person, I don't care who you vote for or who you sleep with or what religion you are. I don't care about any of that shit.
Well, there you have it. He didn't really say much that I disagreed with. Like, he pretty much just said what everyone was thinking. It's just more so like mind your own ballot. I knew him and Trump were really, really close. Dana White, obviously I don't even want to say he's Republican, but obviously he's going to vote for Trump. Like, outside, as a consumer, outside looking in, it's pretty obvious. But I think essentially what he's saying is just mind your business, bro. If you vote for him, and what? Who gonna pop him? Type of vibe. Like, if you're not going to vote, like, I just don't understand why it bothers people so bad. Like, me, like, if someone said to me, like, if I met someone, they're saying, okay, I'm going to vote for Marianne Williamson, that will not agitate me. Like, there's life bigger than yourself, y'all. Like, I would not be upset that someone is voting for Marianne Williamson, or if someone said I'm voting for Dr. Cornel West, or Robert F. Kennedy, or Vivek Ramaswamy, or Nikki Haley. It's like, I mean, some of the people that they're willing to vote for, I would question in my head, like, why are they voting for that person? But it's not that deep. It's really not that deep. I don't know. It's like we've come to the point in society where if you're not doing what you want somebody else to do, then apparently you're every name in the book. You're doing life wrong. Like, that is what's crazy to me. Cuckoo. Like, cuckoo for cuckoo puffs. Be for real. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Be sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you're notified whenever I post a new video. Thank y'all all for your continuous support. Per usual, make sure you follow me on my social media. I love y'all all. God bless y'all. This is Uruguay Connecting People with Policy. Toodles.